Hi, my name is Maggie Luna, and I served 2 years in Texas State Prison, and I'm reading excerpts from a letter written in May 2020 by Beatrice who caught COVID-19 while incarcerated at the Murray Unit in Gatesville, Texas. This letter has been lightly edited for length and clarity. I did not know or notice any symptoms at first. It wasn't until April 9th at 3 a.m. temp checks that I had a temperature of 103.9. The day prior, I was at 98.7, so I wasn't expecting that. I was questioned about who my boss was and where I worked, or if I had been exposed by anybody I worked with. But I had no idea. The nurses then stepped back into the medical area and put on the blue paper covers and face covers and came back out to test me for the virus. I was then escorted to a cell. It was filthy with just a mat. An hour later, I was brought my property. A few hours after that, I was woken up to a CO opening my cell door, throwing a sack meal in, and slamming the door shut. I felt like an animal, really. Inside the sack meal contained 1 boiled egg, 1 kid-sized cereal, and a very small square pancake. At 7 a.m., I was woken up again to get my temperature checked, which showed I still had fever. The nurse even handed me a plastic probe that goes on the thermometer and told me to keep it because they were running out, so I had to reuse it over and over again. It wasn't until that night I started coughing. It was real light at first, barely anything at all. On Saturday, April 11th, I was woken up to a provider telling me I tested positive for the virus, and I was told to take deep breaths every hour and to drink a lot of water. My temperature was taken. I was at 97, and they left. That's it. I was given a small pack of non-aspirins and nothing more. It remained this way for the next few days, 3 Johnnies and 2 temp checks a day. No phone calls, home, or other contact with our families outside. We were not allowed to purchase hygiene or correspondence items. So many of us were spacing out mail, trying to decide who to tell and what so they can let everyone else out there know what's going on with us. I fell into a depression. My coughing got worse, and soon it was hard to breathe. I couldn't sleep, and I was woken up panicking, trying to get enough air in my lungs. I let the nurse know I could barely talk. It was so hard. And all I was told, again, was to take 10 deep breaths every hour. I cried a few times. I had no idea exactly what I was dealing with. Most nurses were in a hurry to get away from me, as if it was my fault. But I've been locked up 12 years. Surely I wasn't the one who brought it in.